What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Alyssa here. Today we're just gonna get right into it. It's on the same trend of what we've been doing because I've been going over my new plan with my coach. What I'm eating today. That's it. So today is leg day, which means it's a refeed day, which means I'm super happy because I love whenever there's more food in my life. So my macros today are 160 grams of protein, 205 grams of carbs, and 55 grams of fat. So what I'm gonna get the day started with is I just have a simple little yogurt bowl. I got 160 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt. This peach came out to 97 grams, then I got 5 grams of some agave. So this is coming out to be 141 calories, just something quick to get in to kind of hold me over because I'm about to go for a walk at the ocean front. 10,000 steps is my step goal today. So let's get this down and I will see y'all at the ocean front. And we're back from our walk and hitting up the next meal. It is the same bowl of bullshit I eat every morning. It's called, the signature name is my slop bucket, and that is given by my girlfriend Kendra, but it's not just any slop bucket, it's a delicious slop bucket. So we got cream of wheat cooked in chicken stock, some sliced tomatoes, turkey bacon, 2 soft boiled eggs, they're 6-minute eggs, green onion, oyster sauce, everything but the bagel seasoning, and some sriracha drizzled on top. So this is 411 calories. And then to help get my water intake in, sometimes I like a little flavor. I like to use these little squirt things you can get at Aldi's. This is strawberry lemonade, orange tangerine. I like to mix them. So get a little spritz in there. And then I take water from my water bottle so I can calculate. I'm drinking 5 of these a day. It's about 160 ounces. It's a little over a gallon of water. Makes it super easy to get your water intake in, and there's no calories in it. I'm gonna sit down, enjoy this meal. I'll catch you guys for a leg session. See you there. Yupa. Okay, so post-workout meal going in, got a little bit of a peanut butter and banana party going on here. Some peanut butter Captain Crunch, banana cream protein, and almond milk. 20 grams of protein, 40 grams, which is a cup of cereal, and then a cup of vanilla almond milk. Comes out to be 277 calories. I've been eating cereal after my workouts due to the fact that they are fast digesting carbs. They help to replenish the glycogen in your muscles, or something like that. So yeah, it's a good recovery meal. Something quick, get it in my system. I have to admit, that workout was really hard. I feel really tired. I've been feeling really hungry, which is kind of crazy because I've been eating a lot more than I was. My calories have gone up. Today is a refeed day, so if anything, you think that I would like have a ton of energy, but I'm definitely dragging ass and I'm definitely very hungry. Could also be the fact that my period is probably coming sometime soon, so if you are a lady and you watch my channel, you understand that pain, and it kind of takes it out of you. It can suck the freaking life out of you. For the love of being a woman. If you watch my channel, you already know what I'm gonna let happen to the cereal. Get a little bit soggy, you know, not super, I'm not like crazy. It's not like super soggy where it's like a sponge. It's nothing like that serious. It's just gets a little bit soft so it doesn't tear the absolute shit out of the inside of my mouth. I don't think that's too much to ask. That is good. Welcome back to the kitchen, and welcome back to eating something else with me. So exciting. Trader Joe's has these shrimp burgers, and I really like them, and the way that I like to make them is a little bit of a different take than most people probably make a shrimp burger. So what I do is I take one of these bad boys and I actually wrap it in some Vietnamese rice paper. So you take your Vietnamese rice paper, you get a plate, you put it in some water, you get it soft. You only got to do it for a couple seconds. Then you put it on a dry plate, and then you put all your stuff in it and you wrap it up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, I'm gonna have two of these. I'm gonna have two shrimp burgers. I'm gonna take two of these. I'm gonna put one in each of them. I'm gonna do some vermicelli noodles. So I'm gonna do one pouch. I'm gonna put half in each burger. I'm gonna top it with, oh, just a tip, because you're probably wondering why is your cucumber wrapped. Cucumbers and me have one thing in common. It's not what you're thinking. They basically like to sabotage each other. So these little mini cucumbers, they sit inside that bag and they will start just withering away and get real gooey and shitty really quickly. So if you actually wrap them in some damp paper towel individually, it helps them to last longer. That's my story. You're welcome. So we're gonna put some cucumber on top. We're gonna put a little bit of avocado on top, some cilantro I got in this bag, and then we're also gonna top it with a little bit of spicy mayo. Since we're trying to like watch our macros and calories, we're gonna go with some Hellmann's light mayonnaise. If we weren't watching calories, cube pie mayo is always the way to go with spicy mayo. And then we're gonna dip it in some sweet soy sauce. So I'm gonna get these babies wrapped and I will show you how beautiful they are once I am done. Deassemble. So I got a plate of water. Going to dip a rice paper in it. And it doesn't have to like be in there for a super long time. Honestly, a couple seconds per side. You're gonna feel that it starts getting soft, but then it'll get even softer as it kind of like sits on the dry plate. Got my shrimp burger, put that there, and do the cucumber. Some avocado on there. Some cilantro. Just gonna add my noodles on top because honestly, it doesn't really matter. It looks an absolute mess, but it doesn't really matter. Some spicy mayo. I'm not gonna mix the mayo up just because I'm weighing it, or I'm just being lazy. I'm not gonna mix it, so I'm just gonna do it separate. So I got sriracha, some mayo, and then we are going to fold. So the nice thing is these stretch pretty far. So this looks like a little mountain, but we gon' make this work. Okay. This little baby up. And then that side up. And it sticks together, and voila. She's not the most beautiful, but it's honest and delicious work. So I got one. Just do the same process. Maybe make her prettier this time. It's not always about how pretty it looks. As long as it tastes good, I don't give a fuck. You get it? I said pho because vermicelli noodles are in pho. Ah! Ah! Get a little baby rice paper on here again. Big Mama shrimp burger. This time we're gonna come in with the rest of the noodles. This one might be a little bit messier because of the noodles. I should be laughing, Kendra the cameraman. I'm gonna kind of throw everything there because it's all gonna go to the same place. The nice thing about this rice paper is how sticky it is, so therefore you can shove all that shit in there and it works. Okay. These definitely don't look like the masterpiece I was hoping for. But listen to me, I'm telling you, dip them in some sweet soy sauce. They are so good. Okay, so Lyssy Caca's Gourmet Shrimp Burgers. These babies come out to be 23 grams of protein, 69 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of fat. There's a total of 498 calories in this meal here. And I'm going to enjoy it with a Diet Mountain Dew. Always gotta get the crack. I don't know why I like the way that cracking can sound. I've been super hungry today, so I have one more meal. I might drink another Diet Pop with it. On days that I'm really hungry, I drink more things with carbonation to try to fill myself up because they have no calories. And it helps to fill me up. It helps to get me through the day a little bit better. But without further ado, let's try one of these shrimp burgers. So I got some sweet soy sauce here. I know this is gonna be phenomenal. She's not pretty. I mean, sometimes it's not about being pretty, it's the personality or the taste. Like me. I'm not very pretty, but I got a good personality and I'm funny. At least I think so. I'm like the human version of a shrimp burger. Hey cameraman, you're not supposed to make any noise back there. Kendra's going. I'm gonna take this meal down. I'll catch you guys at the next one. Final meal of the day, going in something a little bit different. People probably think I'm a massive weirdo for some of the choices of food that I eat, but it is what it is. Last week I was talking about a dish that my mom made growing up, and I just made something else inspired by something that my mom used to make for me. It was super simple. It was when I was a kid. It would just be noodles and cottage cheese with like butter, and it was a pasta dish, and it doesn't sound the greatest, but trust me, it's simple and it's actually really good. So my wheels were spinning and I was craving that. I'm from Pittsburgh, I'm also Polish, and a big thing in Pittsburgh, I don't know if you know or not, are pierogies. The best pierogi, and anybody that is educated would agree with this, the potato pierogi is for the birds. Not a cheese pierogi, but a sweet cheese pierogi. Sweet cheese pierogies are the tits. They're the best, hands down, they're, god damn it, they're the best pierogi, hands down. And if you don't believe me, you gotta fucking try one. So, this is kind of like a broken down sweet cheese pierogi. I got some noodles in there. We got some fat-free cottage cheese. This is so easy to make. So you get your noodles, you boil them, you put your cottage cheese in, you put a little bit of butter, you can season it with like salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then the key ingredient is agave. You put a little bit of an agave drizzle in there and it gives it that sweet component. And it's basically like a broken down sweet cheese pierogi. I'm a genius. At least my taste buds think so. The other nice thing about this dish is not only does it have a good amount of protein in it, but if you are, a lot of times like when you're trying to get a lot of protein in, you know, you're eating a lot of chicken, a lot of beef, a lot of steak, just like a lot of meat in general, sometimes you get sick of that. Me personally, I'm not a huge meat person, so I do get sick of it sometimes. This meal, I'm not saying that that's, you know, I'm sick of it because I do have some chicken on the side, but strictly if I was like sick of meat and I didn't want any meat for that meal, this is a good alternative. The cottage cheese has a great source of protein in it. My broken down sweet cheese, not a pierogi bowl. And then I also have some chicken to basically top my macros off for my protein intake. And of course on the chicken I got my sriracha sauce, and I found this at Marshall's. It's called Weak Knees Curry Sriracha, and sriracha is my kryptonite. It's my Everest. It's my all-time favorite sauce. I literally put it on everything. I wouldn't be surprised if I put it on cereal one day. It's just absolutely amazing. So I've never tried this. I'm gonna give this a try. And like I said, I've been really hungry today, so I'm actually gonna have a second diet soda for the day. I'm gonna have a Diet Pepsi. I try to keep it one Diet Pop a day, but today's one of those days where I'm just like, and I think it's because, you know, my time of the month is about to come. For this meal, it's 518 calories. The macros are 75 grams of protein, 38 carbs, 8 grams of fat. This pasta is that pasta I was talking about last week. It has 24 grams of protein per serving. I have 1 serving of pasta in this bowl, 3.4 ounces of chicken, and then, you know, along with it, I got the agave, the butter, and then 180 grams of cottage cheese. So a lot of good protein in this meal to smack the shit out of my protein intake for the end of the night. Tastes like paint on wood. Can you name that movie? It's Dennis the Menace if you didn't get it. I probably didn't.
You didn't give anybody time.
Since when are camera people? You're the cameraman, Kendra the cameraman. You're not supposed to be talking back there. It's okay. Kind of tastes like perfume a little bit. 4.3. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I went over on my carbs a little bit today. Not by a ton, but yeah. We're living and learning. That's just learning experience. That's what this is. Today our intake was 2,003 calories. We hit 159 grams of protein, 219 grams of carbs, and 56 grams of fat. It has been another full day of eating on a refeed day. Taste test is so good. Anyways, it's been chill kind of video, chill kind of day. If you guys hung with me, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're feeling spicy, maybe even ring the bell if you're feeling weak knees curry sriracha spicy. That doesn't make sense because that was a 4.2. Just hit the bell, that'd be really cool. Thank you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.